Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ricardo Suba reporting to you live from my parents' place. Been here for the Thanksgiving holiday, about to go back home to New York. But I wanted to record this quick video and actually, I guess, highlight this article. And at first, I was just going to post the article, but I think we see so many of these that we kind of fail to realize what's going on. So I actually wanted to kind of pull this into context. Now, this article is from businessinsider.com. I've seen a lot of their articles. They're pretty well known. Businessinsider.com had an article dated November 25th, which was just the other day, and it says, HP executives hint that more layoffs are coming as it splits. And so I knew HP was splitting, but I didn't know it was this massive. And see, because the company is splitting and because of all these technological advances, as a result, it had actually planned to lay off 50,000 people in 2014. And so far, it's laid off 41,000 with 9,000 more to go. I hope you guys realize how significant that is. That's like the size of a large town or a small city. And so it says that on Tuesday, the company hinted that more layoffs would be coming with its plan to separate itself into two huge companies. So HP is going to be separating into HP Inc. and HP Enterprise. And so here's what's going on, you guys, and I think a lot of people don't really understand this. As a matter of fact, I was personally on LinkedIn. I follow and I'm connected with a lot of economists and really, I guess, staunch business people who are talking about and trying to give people clues in terms of what to do with the economy. There's also a lot of people who are hiring or who are hiring coaches who are trying to show people how to become more attractive to be better job candidates. Here's the problem. If you guys haven't noticed, the Dow is pretty much at an all-time high. The economy appears to be doing well on paper, but yet you have so many people who are still out of work. What is going on, right? Now, of course, obviously you might be asking that question. What's going on is something called structural unemployment, which is that there are so many technological advances that it's landing people out of work. But if there's a lot of technological advances, that could advance the economy because now it takes less manpower to get the same amount of work done. That means that companies are able to be more productive, but you don't need as many people to do the work. Here's the problem. When you don't need people to do the work, that means the economy can soar, and yet unemployment can also soar. And the issue is, I was actually just looking at a documentary a moment ago. The issue is that once someone has been out of the labor force for, I believe, either 6 or 9 months, they're considered to have dropped out of the labor force. So in many graphs and analyses, these people are not even considered unemployed. They're just out of the workforce, right? So that can kind of off-skew the numbers. But also what's going on is you also have outsourcing. So I used to work for one of the world's largest computer companies. I always say this. I was a software engineer, made close to 6 figures, was doing very, very well, and I was left without a job. And many of the people that I used to work with are either without a job also, or their job has been outsourced to China. Many of them work in China now. So you have all these changes going on in the economy. It's just I guess, depending on how you look at it, it's a disaster or a perfect storm. It's a disaster if you don't have a plan B. Even if you have a good job now, and I'm not, trying to wish bad luck on anyone, but you definitely have to have a plan B because, it's just a matter of time before you're either going to have to look for something else, or there's a merger, or there's an acquisition, or something's going on because of all these technological advances. Personally, I stop at Stop and Shop, which is in my area. I remember when there were so many cashiers. Now there's only like maybe 1 or 2 cashiers on duty at any point in time, and the rest of the cash registers are machine operated. Same thing at Home Depot, Lowe's. I know you guys have seen it, and it's happening everywhere. So where am I going with this? The fact that this article is out, it's just more proof that there is no more good jobs, no more safe tech jobs. I mean, we all thought that the government had the safe, secure jobs, but that wasn't the case after last year and the government shut down with this whole healthcare thing. So the fact of the matter is there is a better way. And if you've seen me at all on social media, if you've gone to successwithsuber.com or getofftheratwheel.com, you'll see a business opportunity link where I discuss it. The fact that there is a profession out there that relies on manpower. It relies on word of mouth. All right. And so if you want to know more about that profession, I just simply direct you to whoever shared this article with you or shared this blog post with you, or simply go to getofftheratwheel.com. It's definitely a state of emergency out there, so you definitely want to be prepared. You don't want to go out there on a tightrope, get halfway across, and realize that you forgot something. All right, you definitely want to have a plan B in place. Things are definitely changing, so you want to be prepared. So with all that being said, God bless you. Hope you guys have had a great holiday weekend, this Thanksgiving weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Ricardo Suber signing out.